You planted in March, just like the internet told you. And by May, you had a garden full of rot, mildew, or half-eaten crops. Sounds familiar? Well, you're not alone. It's a misconception that's caught many a gardener off guard, especially in humid subtropical climates. You see, contrary to popular belief, March isn't about planning everything. It's about planning what can handle what's coming. And what's coming? Well, in a humid subtropical climate like Zone 9A, like in areas South Louisiana, parts of Texas, Mississippi, Florida, Georgia, and Alabama, it's not just a gentle spring. We're talking about soil temperatures between 60 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit, heavy rainfall, rising humidity, building fungal pressure, and even the potential for a late frost. So, let's get this straight. March in a humid subtropical climate is not about planning everything. It's about planning what can thrive in the conditions to come. It's about strategic gardening, planting for the climate, and not just following generic advice. To plant successfully in March, you need to understand what March really means for your garden. March is the herald of a transition season, a time of change and preparation. The soil begins to warm, with temperatures typically ranging between 60 and 75 degrees. Rainfall becomes more frequent, moistening the soil and creating an environment ripe for growth. Yet, with the rain comes rising humidity, a factor that cannot be overlooked. In a humid climate like ours, rising moisture always means increasing disease pressure. Even though it's starting to feel like spring, we're not completely out of frost danger yet, so keep protection materials close by. But remember, we're not dealing with a dry or northern climate here. We're in a humid subtropical zone, and that changes the game. Anything going in the ground right now needs to be ready for summer. For instance, consider the soil. It's not just warm, it's an inviting cradle for seeds that can germinate quickly and establish their roots. Plants that can take advantage of this are the ones that will get a head start. Then, there's the heat. With temperatures that can reach up to 95 degrees by June, heat resilience is not a luxury, but a necessity. Plants that can't withstand this are likely to wilt and wither before they've even had a chance to flourish. Fungal tolerance is another key trait. With the increased humidity and rainfall, fungi can become a major issue. Plants that can resist these invaders will have a better chance of survival. Finally, consider the long summer survival. Our humid subtropical climate is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Plants that can endure the heat and humidity for the long haul are the ones that will ultimately thrive. So remember this golden rule. If the plant can't survive 95-degree heat and thick humidity by June, it doesn't belong in your garden. Now that we know what kind of plants can survive in our March garden, let's take a look at what you should be planting in ground. First up, we have okra, specifically the Clemson Spineless variety. It's reliable, adores the heat, and can handle a good downpour. You can direct seed it when your soil is between 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And remember, succession planting is key here. Next, we have southern peas, Mississippi silver type. This is a nitrogen fixer, with better mildew tolerance than bush beans. Direct seed these little fellas right after the frost. Then, there's the Louisiana developed sweet potato of the Beauregard variety. Wait for your soil to hit 70 degrees Fahrenheit and then plant. Sweet potatoes are a high-calorie staple that will serve you well. Yard-long beans, particularly the red noodle type, are bred for humid Asia, making them perfect for our humid March garden. They perform better in the summer than green beans and should be trellised. The Florida highbush eggplant is another plant that thrives in humidity. Raised beds are best for drainage with these guys, and they have a long harvest window. Hot peppers, the Tabasco variety to be exact, are adapted for humidity. They need good airflow and are a high-value option. Next, we have cucumbers, specifically the Marketmore 76. They have powdery mildew resistance and always need to be trellised for airflow. The red stem Malabar spinach is a great summer spinach replacement. It loves heat and humidity, just like our March garden. Thai basil has better heat tolerance and downy mildew tolerance than Genovese, making it an excellent choice. Cherry tomatoes, the sweet 100 type, have faster maturity. Remember to trellis and prune. Tomatoes are a sprint here. The Dunya zucchini has strong powdery mildew resistance. Harvest these small and often. Hawaiian yellow ginger should be planted when your soil is at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It thrives in humid warmth. For warm soil, the Hawaiian red turmeric is a good option. It needs good drainage and is a high-value medicinal plant. The Thai red roselle is an excellent humid heat crop. It has rare fungal issues and has great tea potential. And lastly, we have the Carlos muscadine grapes. These are extremely disease-resistant perennials built for Gulf humidity. These are the crops that not only survive, but thrive in the humid subtropical climate of March. Remember, the key is to plant what works for your climate, not just what generic zone charts suggest. So, let's get out there and start planting for success. Not everything needs to go straight in the ground. Some plants do best when started from seed in March. Now, let's talk about these crops that are best started from seed during this time. First, we have the Seminole pumpkin, a humid-adapted heirloom that thrives in our climate. Then, there's the smooth loofah, a long-season vine that requires a good head start in the warm March soil. Moving on, we have the Dale variety of sorghum, a heat-tolerant grain that needs the generous growing season that, starting in March, provides. The Thai dragon pepper is another long-season plant that benefits from an early start indoors in March. Lastly, we have red shiso, also known as perilla. This plant thrives in humid climates, making it a great choice for our Zone 9A gardens. These plants need warm soil or a long-season establishment, so start them off right in March. You now have a roadmap for your March planting in a humid subtropical climate. The key is to understand your climate and its specific demands. We've talked about how March is a transition season, with a warm soil temperature, heavy rainfall, rising humidity, and possible late frost. We've also discussed the importance of planting crops that are resilient and can handle heat, humidity, and potential fungal pressures. Remember, if the plant can't handle 95-degree heat and thick humidity by June, it doesn't belong in your garden. If you like these videos, please give us a like and subscribe and leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. We really appreciate each one. And if you're looking for more gardening quick tips, check out our Zone 9A Garden Fixer Quick Tips channel. Thank you for watching, and happy gardening.